What's up? What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome to Tell of the Tape Tuesdays, man. Look, I know it's week 4. You know what I'm saying? We finna hit week 5. I understand y'all. Been trying to find the time. I've been real busy, man. Had a lot of stuff going on, man. But this has obviously been a very popular segment of mine. People have enjoyed. So we're bringing it back. But we're going to label the title Tell of the Tape Tuesdays. So every Tuesday night, we're going to go through the film. We're going to break down the player. We're going to get them out there. Put it on the platform, put it on the channel, man, because it's all about the kids, man. It ain't about me. It's about the kids. It's about getting them out there, getting them in front of coaches, and breaking down the film. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. We're going to go through 10 people today. So if you want to be featured, you know what I'm saying, y'all hit my DM. I'm on all social media platforms. Najeh woke. Y'all holla at me, you know what I'm saying? And we can plan to, do a film breakdown every Tuesday. So whoever want to be featured, you let me know. But let's start with the superstar himself. Yeah, that's right. Zack Parker. That dude, that guy, as a true freshman, already starting, right? Already making headway, already doing his thing. So let's go ahead and break down that film, show you what this true freshman is made of. All right, about to roll it right now. We're going to have a little commercial. Of course, y'all know how I go, but let's break it down. Look at the film. All right, Zack Parker. Yes, sir. Cherokee absolutely lit it up, by the way. 315 yards. I think he had maybe one interception, man. But look, this kid is next up. All right, I've been saying it for a while. This kid is next, man. Dad, Chad Parker does a great job. This kid is next. Y'all know I'm good at identifying talent early on. I did it with Teddy Gerard. Nobody was talking about him. This one is up next. He's already getting featured in Rivals. And we're going to roll the tape and show y'all why. They do. All right, right there. I mean, look at that, y'all. You see the escapability already early in the highlight film, right? Right here. Boom. Oh, man. Hold on. I gotta see this clip. Hold on. All right. So look at this escapability right here. Boom. Pause. Oh, man, this thing is not pausing. All right, right here. Boom. Pressure is coming. Look, that's not a clean pocket, right? The end is coming down. The other end is coming up. But look at Zack. Zack can feel that. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to lead this guy right here over the middle of the field. Look at that. Pinpoint, exquisite. There's the pressure. And look, right now at that moment, yes, he's open, but he's going to throw him open all the way over here, man. A pinpoint throw with pressure in his face. As y'all can see. Boom. Dot that eye. Perfect play right there. Same thing, pressure. And what I'm seeing already is just the pocket presence. I mean, it is top level to be at such a young age. You know what I'm saying? To be only a freshman in high school, to be able to step up in the pocket like this, boom. Feel that pressure right here coming up. Look at the feet work right here. Step up in that pocket. Lead your receiver for the tub. Boom, right there. Elude that pressure, that defender. Step up. Boom. Dot that eye. You know what I'm saying? Pinpoint accuracy, just what you want to see. Right here, same thing. Look at the mechanics. Look at the throwing motion. Lead your receiver in stride. Boom. Right there, you let him get open in space. You do his thing, let him cook. Right? Right here, quick read, out route. Gets it out quick. Good footwork, good mechanics again. Same thing there. Boom. Look at that dot right there he threw. Now, he throws him open. Right? The reason I say that, look at this safety / I guess you could say star corner right here. If he throws this too far inside, that's a pick. Right? So look at him lead on that outside shoulder right there. Throw his receiver open, even though he's not really open. This is great coverage right here. But he's going to hit it on his back shoulder. An elite throw for a young guy. Boom. Look. Where can you fit this ball? Right? But that's the anticipation. Anticipating, hey, I have this outside part right here, this shoulder. I'm going to put it right here, only where my guy can get it, and he's going to go up and go get it. Pinpoint accurate throw, 10 out of 10. Right here, roll out of the pocket. Nice throw off the run. Get it out quick. Boom, right there. And then y'all, what do we see right there? We see the patience, right? Look at the patience right here. Boom. All right, look. Step in the pocket. All right, cool. I want it right here for real, if I'm being honest, but he not open. This defender's here. All right, let me sit. Wait. Boom. I got my guy. All day long. All day long. Just like that. Right here, quick hitters, get out quick. Let your receivers go in space. Let them cook. Let them do their thing. Oh, that one right there, that looks smooth. Let's see that one again. Boom. Look at that. Great mechanics, footwork, obviously set up. out quick, in coverage, doesn't matter. Obviously, easy completion. Right here, here comes that pressure. Boom. I mean, come on, bro. That's an elite throw, too. Last one we'll look at from this game. All right, here's that pressure from the end. Here he's coming. Gets it out, and then look at the arm angle. Right here, puts enough muster on it to get it right here at this spot. Only his receiver can get it. Drag that foot, get the completion. So that's Zach Parker, as I said, man. And the crazy part, he's only a freshman, bro. Like, and he's already making these elite level throws, man. So the kid's dangerous. As I've been saying and telling other people, man, I don't think it's long before he's an elite prospect. I mean, he's already getting that rivals recognition. He's going to be on the map very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a top level quarterback in that 2029 class when it's said and done. Just wouldn't be surprised. To do this as a freshman, to lead them to their first ever victory over Pope and his first career start, says a lot, man. And they're rallying around him, and that team's only going to get better and better, man. That's how special Zach Parker is, man. But all right, man, we got Zach done, so we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it pushing. Let me go ahead and move him to the done spot. Give me 1 second. Roll the next guy. And like I said, all these players, I've linked you guys' X below. Sometimes I have coaches that watch the show, and I've linked your X and I've linked your Hudl. So they can get in contact with you guys, get your measurables, all that good stuff. Like I said, I try to really pump you guys out to a lot of these coaches, man, and really put y'all boys on, because that's my goal at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And also, for people that are watching their parents, if you got 2026 safety, please let me know. I have a couple coaches that are looking to solidify that class, a couple group of fives, one power four. So if you have a 2026 safety that's looking for a spot, please let me know. I will send out the film. I can't guarantee he'll get the offer, but I can say I will send out the film and try to help him out. So please let me know down in the comments. All right, let's keep it rolling. Now, this is the underrated guy. Plays for Shiloh. You know what I'm saying? But he's big. And with his potential alone, I feel like you can do a lot with him, right? You're gonna have to develop him, obviously, but this kid right here, Isaiah Johnson, man, very slept on player, but plays for Shiloh. But you see the size, 6'5", 210 pounds, playing weight off right here. So let's see how he takes advantage. All right, a little curl route. And I like that. I mean, you see the ability after the catch, right? Nice little curl, catch, spin off the defender, burn him too. Obviously, nice move, short curl route, taking it all the way to the distance. All right, looks like here he is over here in that slot. Nice route right there. And boom, burns the defender. Love that little in and up. Obviously, really good route right there by Isaiah. All right, here he is playing that boundary, that X spot. Let's see. Okay, nice little post route. Wide open, gets Mill Creek. Obviously, great play right there. Beating the defender over the face of the middle of the field. Obviously, showing some pretty good route running right there. And boom, nice catch. Nice little breakaway speed. Okay, good move on the inside. All right. Still going. Okay. You know what? I like that, Isaiah. That's probably one of your most slept on parts of your game. I mean, right here, you already got a first down, but to be able to get this ball all the way down here says a lot, right? Boom. Make the defender miss, cut back inside, make that defender miss too, make him miss, spin off, and go all the way. Look where he got the ball at, y'all. He was all the way right here. And to be able to get this ball all the way to the 30-yard line, like, come on, man. That's special. And like I said, I hope teams don't sleep on him. You can develop and you can work with a 6'5", 210, man. Easily. You can work with that. All right, so right here they said we got a one-handed catch against Brookwood. Obviously, that was a defensive game. Brookwood, I think, came out on top by 10. But right here against the corner, he's playing a little off. All right, little stop and go. Ooh. All right, at that point, he just showing off. Yeah, he just showing off at that point. Yeah, he just showing off. But I like it, though. Get that hand out there, your big paw, 6'5", 210 frame. Get that paw out there, make that catch. Love to see it. And you can see defenders respect them because look how far they're playing off. Right here. Oh, okay. Nice little curl outside. Nice catch. Not the best throw, but adjusting to the football. Obviously, good job right there. Let's see this one. Right here, nice little slant route over the middle. Dragging the defender for a nice gain. Okay. Smooth. I think this is the last one. Let's see where he's at. Okay, I believe it was hard to see. He's right here. Yeah, looks like that was a butchered coverage. If he led him a little bit more, he could have scored. If he leads him over here, right over it, he scores. But a nice adjustment to the ball and probably not the best throw. So, yeah, man, I think he has everything you need. When you look at his 6'5", 210 frame, he showed you the breakaway speed that he has. He doesn't go down after first contact. He also showed his ability to high point the football, make spectacular catches, big catch radius. So he has a lot going for himself, man. Very solid film. So Isaiah, keep doing your thing, man, for Shiloh. Really liked your film, man. And like I said, there's gonna be somebody that takes a chance on you because your potential is there, and you obviously are a great player. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, man. Somebody's gonna take advantage of that 6'5" frame. You might have to do it the unconventional way. You might have to go lower D1, or you might have to go to a school that not a lot of people know about, but you can always transfer, man, and go to a top school because you have the talent to do so, in my opinion. But we're going to leave it there, man. We're going to keep it rolling, man. Let's go ahead and go to London Goggans out of Grayson, man. Obviously, a really great prospect. I've interviewed him a couple times. Really special kid, great family, you know what I'm saying? And obviously plays for the Rams, man. And the good thing is when you play for Grayson, y'all, you're going to get developed. You're going to play at a high level. And they're going to challenge you every day in practice. Like, they legit rotate guys. And, for him playing at Grayson, starting so early, his young career, London's that guy. So we'll roll this tape. This is just from week 4 alone. It's not the full tape, but this is from Mallet Creek. So, right here catching. Ooh. And the most slept on part of his game is his speed, in my opinion. Now, I can't justify that. His speed, like what he runs a 4.7, 4.6, 4.5, 4.4. I don't know. You have to tell me. I did send you this film, so let me know what he runs actually. But this was the part that I was impressed with Goggans when it came to him as a freshman, because he was so good at this in terms of just creating big plays. Like, I went to a game when they played Parkview. He was literally soaking wet freshman, and he had returned a kick all the way. And he was getting used on both sides. Now, Grayson doesn't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Grayson, you have to pick a side. You either play defense or offense, right? They don't let you really play both sides. It's not a thing at Grayson. But I think he's done a phenomenal job of knowing his role and playing at a high level. But right here, this is exactly what I seen when I got a chance to see him as a freshman. Just making big plays, finding the lanes on the defense or in special teams, and just making impact splash plays. And I think that's what he brings to the next level as well, especially as a returner. I believe he's right here. Obviously, we're going to get a trio to the right, as you guys can see right here. Now she quit screen. Oh, great job there by London. Completely takes it away. Right? Now, obviously, they're trying to get you here, right? They're trying to get you with the extra sauce. Hey, quick screen. We're going to give it to this guy right here. And London does a great job staying in position. He's not flat-footed, right? And seeing that, hey, they're trying to fake this and go deep. Takes it away, turns his head so he doesn't get a flag, as you guys can see there. And the ball's overthrown anyway. So that's a great job not getting fooled by London right there. All right, here he is kind of playing, in that slot, going up against this guy right here. Same thing. Screen takes it away, and then go get the quarterback. Ooh, man. Great tackle in open space. Look at that. Square the shoulders, we'll drive him all the way back. I mean, that is phenomenal, man. Love the film. Let me see if he has one more thing. I don't feel like I'm doing him justice if I only get that. Hold on one sec, y'all. Let me see if he has another. 1 second. Let me see if he has some more film. Because I don't think the 54 seconds shows really what he can do in this skill set. Real quick. See if we can just get a couple more. So I don't think that gives him justice. All right. So we got some film from the Thompson game. So let's see. I'm going to show that. It's about 41 seconds. Let me share this tab, mute it so I don't get, whatchamacallit. All right, let's roll this. Let's see. Against Thompson, that's Trent Seaborn. Oh, nice play. And that's one of the top players, I believe, in the 28 class. Might be 2027. I know one is Dedrick Kimbrough, who's really good. Right here, obviously doing a good job here. Here's the fastball coming. Nice pass deflection right there, knocking it loose. Good pinpoint coverage. Here he is right here. Same thing, trying to get him on that route. And you see the other angle. Great job driving on that, and an instant classic between those two teams. Right here playing that deep boundary safety. Can you come up and make the tackle? Yes, he does. Obviously, good job here. Again, playing that deep high safety against Thompson. Let's see. Right here playing deep. Again, I mean, a nice stick tackle, right? As soon as he gets on a receiver, man, instantly going down. So I see some solid film, man. I think my favorite thing about him is the positional flexibility. To be so young, that's what they want you to do at the next level. Can you play star? Can you play nickel? Can you play safety? Can you play all 3 to 4 of those positions? Can you even play that cornerback spot sometimes on the boundary? They're going to ask you to do a lot of different things and play a lot of different spots. And that's the sweet spot right now. You see Kyle Hamilton's of the world, and that's what he kind of reminds me of, just being able to play all over the field, making good sticks, making plays on the back end, elite ball skills. Like, dude's the full package, man. Already has some really good offers. I think more will pick up for him as the season goes on. But you can see here against this elite team and Thompson, the best in Alabama, him one-on-one coverage, being able to take away the pass, being able to deflect the ball. So kid had a lot going for himself. I don't think it'll be long. I'm not saying he's going to commit soon, but I don't think it'll be long before even more top schools. He's being hit up by top schools, but even more top schools like, the Bamas, the Georgias, it's calling for this kid. Kid's elite. All right, we'll leave that there. That is tape number 3. Hope I did him justice, Pops. Hope I did him justice, man. Try to get a little bit more film, but I just went off of what he had on his X, man. So try to do London some justice, but very, very elite film. Thoroughly impressed yet again. All right. Let's go to another DB. A lot I've been hearing about. Julian's been bringing him up. This is Clint Davis. It's gotten some big offers here recently. I think more people are going to definitely hear about him, and they're going to get announced, obviously upcoming here. But Clint Davis for Langston Hughes, man, a name to know, at the DB role. Has had a phenomenal start to his season. He's playing high-level football, did his thing. I know everybody's going to say Aaron Gregory had over 200 yards, but I think he had 8 tackles, a couple pass deflections in that game, and a sack. But I heard he did his thing. So let's roll the tape. That's a good job there. And I believe that it is against AG. So, you're going up against a 4-star caliber receiver. He is bigger than you. I think he's like 6'3". You're about 5'10", 5'11". But right here, just staying in stride, staying in phase, right? Turning your head, not interfering. And a great job as soon as the ball hits Gregory's hands, just swiping at his hands and deflecting the ball loose. Excellent coverage right there. Takes away a really big play. All right. And then boom. I mean, this is it. You want to know if you're elite? You want to know if you're that guy? One-on-one coverage against one of the best wide receivers in the country. Can you hold your own? Can you be that guy? One-on-one. Let's see. Right there. Boom. Little inside route. Oh, excellent job. Right? And some might be like, oh, well, he's a little handsy, but does a good job here. Now, that's a play, like, it really depends on the ref. Is the ref calling that tight, or the ref is allowing them to play? If the ref is allowing him to play, this is a phenomenal play. If he's playing it tight, it's ticky-tack. But I think he does a great job staying in phase, uses his leverage against them. The ball is there, draw the ball loose. So great job right there, one-on-one on the island by yourself against the best. And then here he is here. Boom, here comes that long route. Again, one-on-one by yourself. Another great play on the ball. So consistently making plays against, elite prospects. I mean, that's what you're going to see. Right here, boom. Just a straight stutter and go. Comeback route coming here, as you guys can see. Look him drive on the football, deflected loose. Another great play. I mean, just all over the field. And right there, can he play it? Can he play that press coverage, right? Some of them he was backing up a little bit. He's pressing Aaron Gregory, as y'all can see. Right? Press coverage, obviously Gregory gets a nice release. And then boom. Oh, what a tackle. That's great. I love that. Because he knew once Johnson stepped up here and went to his left and was about to hit that midfield, he knew he wasn't going to throw to Gregory. So boom, diagnoses it, sees it. Okay, let me go get here and go get the quarterback. Because he already passed the line of scrimmage. Phenomenal job right there. Good open field tackle, one-on-one in space. And here it is, I think against Buford. Boom, nice stick, bigger back, doesn't matter. One-on-one again in against Gregory, as you guys can see here. Nothing too much to see there, but the play's gonna come his way. Another nice tackle in open field. I mean, if you ain't gonna block me, I'm gonna get off I'm gonna go make a play. So I do like that about Clint Davis' game, man. He's gonna go make a play, and obviously draws a fumble loose, big time right there. And here he is. Here he's on the block. Can he get off the block? That's elite, top tier talent. Again, making plays. Here's AG on the block. I love that. And you see most guys like, oh man, he's 6'3", he's 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Oh, I'm gonna stay stuck. Like he's literally pushing Gregory off and making a play because this is a tug. I don't care what nobody say that's a tug, but him to fight off that block and go make a play. See, right there he's going down, but sometimes they'll be able to kind of break that and extend. Boom, as he did there, as I just said. Look, see, and I believe that's Kiki. I believe that's Rakif. Look, he breaks that tackle. So again, if he's not there, he's going to score because he's one-on-one with this guy. Likely going to score. Look at Clint come up, make the stick, take him down. Rest of the defenders emerge with him. I mean, great job, excellent job right there. And boom, here's that stutter and go, one-on-one coverage. Good job making it tough on the receiver, not interfering, staying in phase. Again, making your plays. And then here he is. Going to back up a little bit. One-on-one, comeback route. Again, another nice play on the ball. Same thing. Look at him come up, make the tackle. I mean, some good film, man. I think the only thing that's going to get him is his measurables, but the kid can play, man. This Clint Davis, like he's really slept on, man. The kid is phenomenal. Like play press coverage, and I think just the right people got to see his film. And again, he's not the biggest guy, but you don't have to be the biggest to play at the next level. Do you have the heart? Do you have the character? Do you have the drive? I feel like that kid has that. In the play against all this elite talent early in the season, he's put together some great tape against some elite players. And I think somebody's going to take a chance on him for sure. And like I said, he's already getting them offers starting to roll in for him. So this is a phenomenal job, obviously by him. And he's going to be a player that a lot of people know, I think, here pretty soon, man. So great film. Shout out to you, man. And love breaking it down, man. Bright future ahead, man. So keep doing your thing, brother. All right, man, we got another film we're going to break down, man. This is Jack Ruban. I want to give him some love, man. I've been trying to send his film out to some people. Underrated prospect, man. I know Zack was telling me about him and some of the Cherokee staff, man. So want to give Jack a little bit of love, man. 6'2", I think officially he told me about 6'1", and 175, man. So let's break down his film a little bit. I think we got 2 segments here that we'll break down. I think he just took a handoff. Okay, here we go. Here he is here. One-on-one coverage, right? No safety. Safety is in the middle of the field. Y'all can see here. So he's one-on-one. Can you beat that one-on-one coverage? A little bit of press. Ooh. Oh, he head topped him. That was nasty. Bam. Made that look easy. Okay. All right. Right here. Okay. Do you have that flexibility? Playing the boundary to start, playing that Y position. Now he's in the Z. How effective can he be? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. That was a little, okay. He got a little route runner to him. Right? Because obviously he's faking like he's going to go inside. Completely turns around the defender, gets open. And what I like, he don't go down right here. Make the defender miss. Let me go score this tug. Phenomenal play right there. Love it. Right here, same thing in that slot. Ooh, come on, bro. His route running. My goodness. Top tier. Look at this. See, gets him. You see that little shake he did? That little hezzy. Watch the hezzy. Bam, bam, boom. Defender is going back this way now. I mean, I love it. And it's subtle. Like, it's not even nothing crazy. It's subtle. And then he gets obviously outside. I mean, love that. Makes a play one-on-one now. You know what I'm saying? Makes him miss. Finally jerked down by 2 defenders. I mean, the route running is supreme. I really like the route running so far. Same thing. Nice little stutter out. Good catch. Excuse me, over the middle of the field. Here's a little motion. Boom. See what he does here. Oh, yeah. Completely loses the defense right there. Nice throw. And gets ran out of bounds. Okay, man. Some solid film. Boom. Nice catch. Good concentration. Ball gets tipped. Making plays here against River Ridge. Okay, he did a fair catch. I don't know why he did that one. I wouldn't have put that one on there. Not no fair catch. But that's a little bit of film right there. He got one more. Let's see. All right, this one is 48 seconds. So let's share this tab. Here we go. This was against Lambert. Let the commercial play real quick. All right, here he is again, one-on-one, Lambert. All right, can you block? I like that. Stand on the defender all the way. I mean, that opens this up. So yeah, that's some good film. I would definitely show that. Your ability and willingness to perimeter block. Another thing more coaches are obviously looking for, your perimeter blocking skill set. Can you do it consistently? They're looking for that. Ooh, yep. This is what we seen earlier with Zack. Yep. Because like I said, here's Zack. He definitely fools the defense right there. Right, stays consistent, lets him break open. And like I said, he cooks him, and then he's butt naked open. Boom. Smooth catch, breakaway speed, obviously for the score. Same thing in that slot. Boom, nice load out and up. Oof. And like I said, that was the play Zack adjusted, threw him open basically, but cooked the defender right there, only put it where he could get it. Another good play there from Jack. Same thing, good catch over the middle, through traffic, here playing through the slot. A little out route again, a lot of separation he's creating. And boom, same thing here. Boom, nice little dig route. Inside, make the defender miss. Smells solid. Solid. Solid film, man. I like it. I think Jack can play. Jack is a really good, sharp route runner. Really good hands. Can obviously separate from defenders. Really good speed, I think, as well. Just needs an opportunity, man. Got that size at about 6'1". I don't know his speed measurables and stuff like that. I don't know what he runs, man, but that was definitely some solid film. Definitely a player that slept on. Definitely should be at a college next year. I think he does have one offer from what he told me, but very, very sharp upside for him, man. Just keep doing your thing, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to send out your film to other coaches as well, but pretty solid. All right, man. Let's go to another athlete. We're gonna go to Archer now. This is Tyree Begne. Hope I said your last name right, brother. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But Tyree Begne, we're gonna roll his tape here real quick, y'all. It's from the first few games of the season. All right, let's see. Right here playing the running back. Ooh, nice cut. Oh, my. Love that jump cut ability. Look at that right here. Boom, size him up. Man, it's touching nothing. See right there? Already made that move inside. If the defender think he's going to go outside, completely cooks him. Man, touching air. That's crazy. All right, here he is again here. A nice little up route. Smooth little tub. Love to see it. Here he is again playing that running back position. Nice cut in the middle. Ooh, I like it. I like too. Like, you know, you could see the speed on the film, but excuse me, he's not looking to bounce outside. Right? He's going through the middle, trusting his blockers, and just exploding through the defense. Right there, boom, explode. Right? Here comes all that traffic. Break the tackle. Stays up. Has to get dragged down by the ankles. Love that. All right, here we go. This might be a little route in the flat. Stay into the sight line of your quarterback. Make a play. Not the best throw. Adjust to the football. Do your thing. Love to see that right there. And here he is again. Just getting open. Defense completely falls asleep. He takes advantage of the middle of the field. Solid 40, 50-yard game right there. Here he is in between the tackle. Oh, no, he bounces it out right here. Love the speed right there. Be able to beat the defenders for the score. Boom. Nice little cut outside. Solid. All right, boom. Here he is again. Getting it off tackle. Breaking that tackle right there. Not going to get him down with an arm tackle. Solid gain again. All right, here he is. Good run. Break the tackle. All right. I like that. Another solid game, man. Doing his thing. Same thing, good speed, follow your blocks, and show it. And then here's the athletic ability, playing some cornerback right here. One-on-one, it's a big running back right here. Can you make this tackle in open space? Yes, he can. Completely blows up the play. Love to see it. So you can tell he's physical on both sides of the ball. He don't mind dropping the shoulder. He don't mind showing that physicality. And obviously showing that right here on the film. Just not going down after that first touch, right? Them yards after contact, right? Are you consistently going down in this zone right here? Or are you breaking these tackles and getting to the second level? From what I've seen, he's consistently getting to that second level, right? Right here, sees the gap. Now let's see where he cuts. Does he go inside? Because I think if he cuts outside here, he has a little bit more room. Let's see what he does. Yeah. So my point of instruction right here would be great job, good burst of speed, going in between, right about there. Now, instead of staying straight, I know the ref is right there too, so you got to watch him. Let's see. Yeah, like right when you get past the ref right here, I would have bounced outside. Then you would have been one-on-one with either this guy or this guy. And then you would have been probably to the crib. But solid run overall. But that's the only knock I would see right there. Just bounce that outside. You probably could have got a score. Right here against North Cobb, one-on-one. Nice solid tackle in the open field. Again, back at running back against Mountain View. Good explosion. Nice 10-yard gain again. Looks like Wildcat right here. Boom. He's keeping the snap. Direct read in the middle against Seconder. Nice solid run. Same thing, making the first defender miss. Nice move. Getting 10 yards. Boom. Good cut. Last highlight. Let's see. Bounce outside. Ooh, nice. Ooh, okay. Getting shifty. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Got defenders touching there, man. But yeah, man, another guy, solid film, Tyree. Keep doing your thing, man. Not too many pointers, I have to say. Like I said, besides that play, I would have probably bounced a little bit outside, but you can run in between the tackles. You can break tackles, obviously. Really good physicality running between the tackles. I didn't see a lot of pass blocking, so add that to your film as well. Coaches be wanting to know if you can pass block. Coaches also want to know if you can perimeter block too, even sometimes for receivers. And then, obviously show you catching the ball, which is good. Add maybe, and again, I know it's not in your game plan, but if you can and you can get the approval from your head coach, who's a great guy, definitely, by the way, see if you can start adding different routes to the route tree. You know what I'm saying? To get to that next level, like them things they want to know. They want to know, can you pass block? You obviously can run between the tackles. You obviously have good moves. If you plan to play running back, they also want to know if you can catch the ball in the backfield, which you showed, but show kind of more of those routes. Can you run an option route? Can you run a real route? Right? Can you run a flat route to be there for your quarterback, which you showed that one, but just show those different things, man. I think you'll be just fine. But solid overall film, brother. All right, next guy. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Only a couple more left. I know it's going fast. All right, I think we're down to 4 left for tonight. All right, let's see who we're going to go with. Let's go Sequoyah. We're going to go Sequoyah. Michael Fountain, he always tags me in his stuff. And again, like I said, everything is linked down below. But this is his first 3 games. Again, they'll have the full tell of the tapes, y'all, at the end of the season, man. But this is just kind of a primer, I guess you could say. And another ad, of course. All right, here we go. All right, more film. Here we go. Sequoyah linebacker Michael Fountain. Let's see, this is against Kale. Marquise right here. Okay, nice play. I got to see where he came from right there. Because they didn't. Okay, let's go back. All right, he's right here. Had to find where he was at. All right here. Staying the sideline. Okay, cool. Nice job containing. I mean, he sees it right here. Look at him kind of square his shoulders a little bit, knowing Marquise is going to try to run and get out here and get a nice gain. But does a good job. Look at that closing speed in that space. Slept on part. Can you close speed as a linebacker? That's a pretty athletic quarterback. I'm saying I think he's going to go play baseball, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty athletic quarterback. Go close speed. Can you wrap up in the open field? Obviously, he shows that. And in this play, I mean, perfect. Great job right there. Just being disruptive. You know what I'm saying? Breaking through, the running back's too small, tries to get physical with you, don't matter. I'm tearing up the play. It results in an incompletion. Love to see it. Here's a little blitz. Boom, right there, staying intact, man. Good wrap up sack right there. Oh, we got a comment. Hold on, y'all. Yo, I saw your reaction to Brent Key at the end of the press conference today. I was laughing because you made a face like, God damn, dude. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, Coach Key was locked in. You know what I'm saying? And I said it. I don't know if I'm gonna post I got the full press conference, but if y'all seen it, I don't know if I'm gonna post it or not, man. But there was really nothing to gain from it. Coach Key was locked in the whole time, man. So, I respect it though. It's a big week, man. This is a make or break week. And the only reason I said it is because this could do a lot for Georgia Tech, in the national eye and them getting to where they want to get to, potentially getting to the ACC championship. So you got to be locked in, man. So definitely, I was surprised. He came in with good energy. He had good energy, obviously, but it's going to be short when Coach Key doesn't talk more in his opening statement. So that was a little bit of a shocker. I'm not going to lie, because Coach Key will go at least 3-4 minutes in the opening statement. He was real short to the point. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Coach Key locked in, man. Much respect. Hey, I like him as a coach, man. I think he does a great job. And, hey, we're going to see if that pays off, obviously on Saturday, man. I can't wait. I will have the full reaction, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Hey, Georgia Tech landed 2 4-stars today, too, man. Go check out them videos. I don't know if you like the hoop segments, but check them out, man. For Georgia Tech ball, I'm telling you, Georgia Tech on the come up. Don't sleep on them if y'all want to. That basketball team is on the come up. All right, let's go get back to the action with Michael Fountain. Here he is getting a nice stick. Again, Mooney Gibson, 4-star prospect, man. One of the top running backs getting coached by one of the best to do it out of Cal, obviously out of Georgia Tech, you know what I'm saying, to say the least, man. So this is the creme de la creme right here. Where's Fountain? Fountain 0. Let's see. I think that was no, that was Conbay. That was Conbay. I was gonna say a guy main, but guy main is bigger. Yeah, that's Conbay. Conbay is electric with the ball in his hands. So to be able to tackle him one-on-one in space, yeah, that says a lot. That kid is explosive. That kid is elite. All right, here he is again. Pump fake. Boom. Good job getting off the block. Look, one-on-one, bringing him down, man. Obviously, a stellar job right there. Couldn't really see that one. Excuse me too much. Here he is, 0. Good job squaring the shoulders. Boom. Look at that, though, y'all. I love the transition. See, boom, boom. Love that. Love that. Look how much he moved. And I don't know if that's a coaching point or something you don't want your linebacker to do, but I love how he squares. Look at him change position. Boom. Get back in. Where's Mooney Gibson at? And then look, he changes again. I love that. And go get the running back. That's perfect. Not getting lost in the sauce at all. And then boom, right here, one-on-one, taking down your defender. Good open field tackle again from Fountain. And boom, he is here. Look nice, patient. Boom, go get the quarterback. That's what they want to see you do. I love it. Make it tough. That is what they want to see you do at the next level. When they go and these quarterbacks break that contain and they're trying to get out the pocket, do you have a fast enough linebacker to go get the guy? He's shown on this film that he is fast enough to go get that done. Here's that blitz. Boom. Oh, my Lord. Hey, I only got one thing. Michael, if you're watching. Please, brother, please. And I repeat, please put this as your first clip. Please. I know you got other clips. That's fine. Put this as your first clip. And I guarantee you'll get some more offers rolling in. Okay? 2026 class not over yet. Still flipping guys, still taking some late guys. Right? It ain't over for real until like February. Right? Remember, December is the early signing period. Please, brother, put this as your first clip. Trust me. Put it as your first clip. Because, oh my Lord. Look at this. Boom. Ooh. Woo. Woo. Man. That right there was nasty, bro. That's by far one of your best clips. Please put it as your first clip. Another big hit right there. Love it, man. Look, solid film, brother. You got a lot going for you, man. You just need the right people to put your film out, bro. Yo, that was some good film. Solid B+ to A-, brother. Definitely got a bright future ahead, man. Keep doing your thing. Please put that clip when you go and you kill the quarterback. Put that first. Put that first, man. Great film, brother. Keep doing your thing. All right, man. Let's go back out to Langston Hughes, man, and get King Garris. Yes, sir. King Garris. About 4 minutes. We'll probably do about 3 minutes or so. But another DB slept on, obviously, for the Langston Hughes Panthers, man. But one thing Langston Hughes going to have, they're going to have them some pretty good DBs, man. All these commercials, man. All right, so this is a scrimmage, INT. And remember, obviously know about Clint. Clint plays that boundary corner. He's playing that high-end safety. All right, so middle of the field. Here it is. Rayola trying to fit that ball through. Right here. Off the hands, good awareness, make a play on the ball. Tips and overthrows, remember, that is for the defense. Last week against, obviously, Mike Johnson in Douglas County. Oh, was that him that made that tackle in that box? Let's see. Sometimes they don't be showing the circle. Where's the circle at? I'm assuming this is Garris. I'm assuming. Oh, I love that. 101 with Rakeith. Woo! Phenomenal open field tackle. Love that. And then boom. Once again, y'all. Versatility. Slept on by Langston Hughes. Right? Remember, he's been playing predominantly safety. Right? He's right here now. He's playing that star. Playing in that slot. You know what I'm saying? Can you defend one-on-one? Some dogs at Douglas County. Right? Playing a little bit of zone. Don't let him beat you across your face. Love it. Right? Because remember, he's going to have to fit that ball in a tight window. You know what I'm saying? So, again, staying in phase, knowing your assignment. You're responsible for this area right here. This receiver's going to try to get across your face. Don't let him get across your face. And he doesn't. Stays in the sight line, doesn't interfere, makes a play on the ball. Want to see it. All right, here he is again. Love that. Ooh, making a nice stay. That's a 3-star running back right there, too. Big boy. Nice tackle in open space. Here's again on that blitz. Completely blows up the play. Goal line, 3rd and goal looks like it was right there. Blows up the play, forces a 4th down. You love to see it. Here he is again, right? Coming in, playing that backer position. Boom. Great play right there, wrapping them up with your teammates. Just making plays. Here's again playing that deep high. Here comes that guy right there. Woo, that's tough. He caught it. That's a nice hit, though. Boom, here he is across the face. Boom. Love it. All right, boom, here he is again right here. And come up, make a nice hit, open field. Solid play. Boom, here he is right here. Playing in that slot. Staying in phase. Here comes Mike. Good open field tackle. Don't let him get the first. Love it. Same thing. Here's DC. Boom. Nice tackle. You know what I'm saying? Wrapping him up. Not letting him get a big gain. Another good open field tackle again. We'll watch about another minute or so. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. What happened? There he is. My bad, y'all. All right, boom. Here he is. I'm come down against Westlake. Boom. Big hit, man. Love to see it. Same thing. Playing on inside, the extra safety size linebacker. Trying to cut it up. Another good open field tackle, man. All right, here he is playing that slot corner. Right here's 14. Tries to get across his face. Playing that zone. Boom. Just making a play. Tip pass. Great job right there. Creating a negative play again. Right here. Guarding up against that slot. Knowing the run play is coming. Getting off the block. Gonna make the play. Love to see it. We'll watch one more. All right, here he is right here. DC. Let's see Aaron Gregory. Woo. Nice open field tackle again, man. Some solid film. I would say got a little bit of everything, man. Really good open field tackler. Same thing, positional flexibility, which is obviously a common theme across Douglas, not Douglas County, Cherokee saying Douglas County. Langston Hughes got to be able to play different spots. He's playing in that linebacker roamer position. He's playing single high by himself, and he's playing boundary corner. So I love his tape has a little bit of everything, showing that he can play wherever the coach needs him at the next level. Again, something when I've talked with coaches, they want to see. So great job, great film yet again, man. 2 more people before we wrap up the show, man. If y'all ain't subscribed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, and support. Any support we can get, we will take. You know what I'm saying? And it is free. I ain't going to be like, oh, man, I need y'all to subscribe to my Patreon. Nah, not yet. But appreciate y'all for always tuning in. All right. One more quarterback we're going to talk about, Garrison Cantrell. He always tags me in this film. So let's go ahead and break it on down. Oh, that happened again. Hold on 1 second. All right, here it is. His is a little bit easier because it's on X. Let's full screen it. See what he's doing here. Hard to kind of see, but nice throw in space. Obviously leads his receiver for easy touchdown. Love that he let his receiver in stride. That one was hard to see his mechanics and what he was looking at. All right, this one gets removed. With that. All right, she got a little bit of wheels to him though, man. Nice cut up in the middle of the field, and actually scores a touchdown. That's actually incredible right there, because there's a lot of defenders here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he somehow scores on this play. Cuts up, you see that speed and that agility. Gets to the outside, makes a nice play on the ball. I love that. I love seeing that speed, man. There he is again. Nice mechanics. Good throw over the middle. Lead his receiver in stride again. And you let him cook and he do his thing. Oh, nice pump fake. Good sell job. Cooks the defender. Let's look at that one more time. Ooh, love that. Okay, so he pump fake to this guy right here to kind of free up. Let's see. Yup. Little stutter and go, basically. Or curl and go. Good accuracy on the outer shoulder. Obviously for the big game. Here he is again. Solid footwork. Good throw. Inside. Big gain yet again. Boom. Here it is, right? That little eye candy. Can this guy be disciplined, right? Pumps out right here to the running back. Should free this guy up if this safety is not disciplined. I'm assuming he's not. Yep. Completely frees this guy up, excuse me, and he should be wide open. Boom. Completely fools the defender against the loof. Should be easy money touchdown. And he got him there with the eyes. You beat the defender with the eyes, throw the little eye candy on the flat route to the running back, and then throw your receiver open. All right, let's see that one more time. It's hard to kind of see. Okay, fake right there. Okay, simple throw. Get it out quick to your running back. Get him out in space. Let him do his thing. All right, little RPO game right there. And you see the speed going right up in the middle of the defense. Easy score. Right here, quick route. Little bubble screen. You let your receiver do his thing. Solid. Right here, another little pump fake. A little shoulder shimmy. Another great throw. Receiver got to catch that, though. Receiver got to catch that. And then boom. All right, cool. I like the mechanics, though, right? Not too much off his back foot, right? Shoulders leaning a little bit, but I just see he's trying to twerk it up and hit this guy in stride. Let's see how the throw ends up. Boom. Good release and a great throw. I mean, leaves him open. That's what you want to see. And I know, some may like, oh, does he have a strong arm? I mean, he's leading these guys, right? The ball is not, they're not having to wait on the ball. They're having to run to catch up to the ball, right? Another great sign, right? Run up, catch up to the ball. And there you have it. Love it. Love it. Great throw. Phenomenal throw. Same thing here, over the middle of the field, short intermediate, accuracy yet again. And receiver in stride right there. Get it out quick. Outside. Good comeback route. Nice, easy gain. Same thing, just strong laser. Hit the outside shoulder. Nice gain yet again. 1st and 10. Right here, squaring up his feet. Gonna take the hit. Still throws a pretty accurate ball in coverage. Just want to see RPO game again. Boom. Trucking defenders. Okay. Not going down, man. Love that. Boom. Here you go. Escape the pocket. Ooh, nice throw. Great throw off the run. Same thing here. If nothing's down the field, can you run? Can you scramble? Can you get us a first down? Yes. All right, another more RPO game right here. Getting another first down. We'll look at a couple more. All right, here's again. Nice throw. Pinpoint. Pretty accurate yet again. Same thing. Throwing in the middle of that zone. Throwing your receiver open. Love it. We'll look at one more. Boom, here's again. Nice step up in the pocket. Create for your team. Go give me a first down. He does that. Solid film, man. Solid film. I like how he can throw the ball. I like how he throws his people open. And another obviously solid film. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me charge up my computer. We at 3%. Hold on one second, y'all. Before we do the last one for the night. All right, we back, y'all. Had to charge the computer on when to die while I'm live. All right. Here we go. Last one. And this one is probably one of my personal favorites, man. Hudson Hill. He does a really good job, man, of, you know, doing his thing. This is week 1 through 3. Very underrated receiver, I think. Could do a lot of different things well. Is obviously phenomenal. Hold on. This thing is like buffering. I don't know what's going on with my connection. Moving too slow. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Make sure y'all can see it. Look like my connection is moving super slow. All right. All right. Here we go, y'all. All right. So last film of the night, Hudson Hill, man. Let's go ahead and break it down. All right, man. So right here in that slot, ooh, nice out route. This is against BT. Known for having some pretty good corners. Nice little fake, like you're going inside, come out. Get to that back pylon. Nice catch, pitch and catch right there. Here he is again in that slot. Ooh, man. Love the route runner. He's another one, along with Jack Ruban. Just elite route runners, man. Just creating so much separation at the top of the route, man. And then it's just pitch and catch from that point. Same thing here. Nice little post route. Beats him across his face. Boom. Big time catch right there against the defense. That was against Callaway. Big time scar. Remember that. I was in the Corky Kell. Just phenomenal route yet again, as y'all can see. Right. Just beat the defender across his face. Nice pinpoint throw from Muser. Break the tackle. Easy money touchdown. I mean, that's what you want to see. Right, hold on. My thing's buffering. I don't like how my thing looks. I don't know why the internet's moving that slow. All right, but y'all can at least hear me. All right, here he is again here. Little pitch toss. Can your receiver block? I told y'all, perimeter blocking is important, man. You want your receiver to be able to do that. And as you guys can see here he is, gets out. Nice block right there. Tries to spring Beard. Top running back in the 2027 class. All right, here's again a little stop and go. Oh, I love this routes. Look at his routes. This route is perfect. I mean, look at this, y'all. Right? He runs a little stutter. Like that, like as a defender, that's going to confuse me, bro. Because he's running like a stutter, like he's finna go. And then look at him cut off this route and come right here. Like, yo. That I've never seen a route like that. I've never seen a route like that. That is insane. Because he runs a stutter like he's going to go all the way over here, closes off the route, and comes and does basically a comeback / out route. I mean, that route is phenomenal. I don't know how you stop that. I don't. Same thing right here. Nice little, obviously, out route again, creating that separation. Good pitch and catch yet again. Here he is, boundary. Boom. Good release off the line. Ooh, gets him with a little stutter. Comes back again. I mean, I don't like, he's one of those guys like a Wes Welker type. How do you cover that the whole time? Especially if the quarterback just has time to throw. Now, it's not going to always be the case with BT because their defensive line is special with Dawson Jacobs and DJ Jacobs. But it's like here, he's all over him, right? Still over him, right? Still all on him. Like, cornerback's not giving this man no space. And then, boom, he finally creates a little bit of an opening, comes back to the ball, and does it. He did at least probably like 2 stutters there, easily. So I don't know how you guard that consistently. Right here, a little bubble screen, get out to him in space. Callaway, boom, obviously gets close to the first down. Nice play right here. I believe this is UGA. I'm not sure if this was a scrimmage or not, but bubble route right there. Nice cut up. Boom. And you see the plays he makes, obviously, in the open field, man. So phenomenal film. I would say, man, Hunter is him and Ruban. Him and Ruban are some great route runners, man. Superb, top tier, guys that can just make plays in the open field, man. So those guys, phenomenal. But that's going to do it, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I apologize for the connection. I know it was moving a little bit, buffering a little bit. But that's what the Tell of the Tape Tuesdays, man. If y'all like this, please get at me, man. Send me more film. Again, go get registered. I'm going to link everything below, man. But Real Analytics, man, we have a nice collab partnership with them. So make sure y'all boys go tap in. You can send them film for free. But they give you an IGA score, y'all, a max speed score, and much more. So you guys collab with them, man. They send your film off to so many coaches. Like, I'm going to send your film off to coaches. They also go send it off. And if your speed is top tier, which is a measurable coaches look for, the top speed, You know what I'm saying? Send that off, man. They're gonna look out for y'all. You know, like I said, for those, some of those, you get 10% off. Use my code NWILK, NWILK 10. NWILK 10, you can get off. So use that. I'm gonna still keep doing the teletapes, but Real Analytics is doing something really special for athletes, getting y'all more exposure, getting y'all more out there, which is what we're trying to do, man. That's gonna do it for Tell the Tape Tuesdays. Hope you guys enjoyed this. For players you guys want to see next week on the show, September 17th, please let me know down in the comments. Follow me at Najeh Woke on Twitter, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.